Welcome back to Stable Automation. In this video, I will communicate Cytek SCADA with Modbus TCP server. I will configure Cytek project from the scratch, from the very beginning, and then communicate some holding register of the Modbus TCP server. So let's start. Creating a new project in the Cytek Studio. And selecting the tab style template. Activating the newly created project. Now open the topology and open this IO device section. From this IO device wizard option, you can create a new IO device. Select the IO server. I'm selecting the existing IO server. And here enter the IO device name. Select the external IO device, as we are going to link our SCADA tag with the external device. Now here from the list of available protocols, select the Modbus TCP available under the Schneider Electric and then M340 section, as M340 also supports the Modbus TCP communication with some slight modification, but that we will change later on this video. Now here enter the IP address of your device and port number. In most of the cases, Modbus TCP works on the port number 502. Click next and finish the wizard. Now here in the newly created IO device, change the protocol from ModNet 30 to ModNet. And save the changes. Now let us check the configuration done by this IO device wizard. Go to Computer and Mapping section. Select the newly created board. Here you can observe our board type is TCP. In case you are not familiar with the board and port concept, you can go to the introduction video of the Cytek SCADA. Link for the same is given in the description of this video. Now select the port. IP address of the Modbus server is defined in the special option. You can change the IP address from here in case you require to do so. Now let us create some tags in variable section. Addresses of the tags depends on the Modbus server you are communicating with. In my case, I have integer values on the Modbus address starting from 40,001 so on. Compiling the project. Now from the project option, run this computer setup wizard. This will be required when you are running the Cytec runtime for the very first time. Setup wizard is required to configure some basic settings for the Cytec runtime. I'm not going in more details about all the options available in this setup wizard to keep the video short for demonstrating Modbus communication. Now starting the runtime. The Modbus device to which I have connected right now is supporting port number 502 and 503. So I am connecting the same server with another Modbus client, and I will change the value, and that we will observe in Cytec SCADA. All Modbus server may not support simultaneous connection. Refer to the datasheet of the device that you are communicating. Now let me show you some other settings that you may require to change. Open the computer setup wizard. These are the INI parameters. In general category, one INI parameter, check address boundary, may require to disable by making it 0. You will be notified by the Cytec compiler when you compile your project. If your Modbus server addresses are on the bad boundaries, then you will be required to configure this parameter. Now another important parameter is init type in Modbus section. If this Modbus section is not there, you can create a new section and then define this init type parameter. This parameter initializes the communication with server. Cytec tries to read the address when communication starts. So in your case, Modbus server is only holding register. Your init type should be 3. So by these some basic settings, you should be able to communicate with the Modbus server. I hope you find this video helpful to you for configuring the Modbus TCP communication in Cytec SCADA. You can join our membership to get access to the members only training videos. Link for those videos are given in the description.